White flag is up. And away they go for the last time today. And it is the Royal Brompton who leads them away from Designer Stuff, All for Cash, China House, Spike Wood in the yellow jacket in 5th place, and Up to Midnight as they took that one. All safely over. Been inclined to jump out to the left, some of the horses in that fence today, but they're all safely over it and head now towards their first open ditch. So it is the Royal Brompton who leads from All for Cash, Spike Wood. Then racing on the outside is China House. Up to Midnight comes next with Designer Stuff. After those, Reggie Ruff Esquire, Miss Bolingbroke, Market Mal, Regal Reform, and at the back of the field is Who Am I? As they take this one. All for Cash was rather slow at that one, but they've all safely negotiated that open ditch. And now they race on towards fence number 3, a plain fence. So the Royal Brompton and Chris West will lead from China House, Gillen Crow in 2nd place. Then comes Spike Wood, Emily Gonsall. She races in 3rd place, followed by All for Cash. Those are the first 4, the followed then in the pale blue jacket by Upton Midnight. On the outside of that one, Designer Stuff, then Reggie Ruff Esquire. Market Mal comes next with Miss Bolingbroke, Regal Reform, and finally, Who Am I? As they take that one. Market Mal was a bit slow, spent a lot of time in the air in that one, lost a couple of places, but they head towards the next with the field intact. Royal Brompton from China House, Spike Wood. Then a gap of 4 or 5 lengths to All for Cash, who races on the inside of Up to Midnight. Designer Stuff is with them. Then comes Reggie Ruff Esquire as they bypass that fence. On the outside of that one is Market Mal and Miss Bolingbroke, Regal Reform, and still at the back of the field is Who Am I? So racing uphill on towards these 2 plain fences on the side of the course. And the Royal Brompton is all running so far. Leads by just over a length from China House, who races on the outside of Spike Wood. Those are the first 3. After those we've got Designer Stuff, All for Cash, and Up to Midnight. Then followed then by Market Mal, Reggie Ruff Esquire, Regal Reform. And at the back of the field come Miss Bolingbroke and Who Am I? Up this next one. Still the Royal Brompton, but China House has jumped up on the outside to go within half a length. And about a length and a half back to Spike Wood racing in 3rd. Designer Stuff has gone into 4th place in the dark blue and orange colours on the inside. Then comes Up to Midnight. As they come to this fence, it'll be the last next time. So the Royal Brompton and China House, little to choose between those 2. Royal Brompton in the yellow and red on the inside. China House in the check jacket, black sleeves on the outside, and Spike Wood racing in 3rd in the yellow. Making headway on the outside. Market Mal and Byron Moorcroft in the black and white colours when they take that, but Market Mal's not a fluent jumper. He certainly doesn't gain any ground. Up to Midnight gets 1 or 2 reminders at the back of the field as they make their way towards their final open ditch. Miss Bolingbroke is pulled up here by the winning post. That's the first one out of the race. Getting rather tailed off now is Reggie Ruff Esquire. Looks as if he might pull up before this open ditch, and also tailed off is Who Am I? So here they come to this final open ditch. China House on the outside, jumped in well from the Royal Brompton. After that then comes Spike Wood, Designer Stuff, Market Mal, Up to Midnight, gap then to Regal Reform, and All for Cash is going to pull up before this next fence. As they took out Spike Wood, make a mistake in that one. Pulling up is Reggie Ruff Esquire, and also pulled up is Who Am I? So racing into the back straight for the final time, and China House, 11-year-old maiden, leads by a couple of lengths, jumps in really well from the Royal Brompton, Spike Wood, Designer Stuff, Regal Reform, and Market Mal. Dropping back quickly is Up to Midnight. They come to this next plain fence. China House has gone on by 4 to 5 lengths from the Royal Brompton. Regal Reform on the inside of Designer Stuff, they're third and fourth. Then comes Spikewood, and they've gone clear again now of Market Mall, and tailing off is Up to Midnight. So as they race up towards this third fence from the finish, China House and Gill & Crow by a couple of lengths from Spikewood. Emily Gonsell in that yellow jacket has gone into second place on the outside of Designer Stuff. Those three are about 4 to 5 lengths clear of Regal Reform and the weakening of the Royal Brompton. So this is the third last coming up. China House comes to it. Jumps it well, whereas Spikewood was very hesitant at it. That's allowed Designer Stuff to go into second place, but China House, is he going to break his maiden at the age of 11? And it looks like it, because he's drawing clear. 10 lengths in front as they come down to the second last. China House and Gill & Crow jumping really well from Spikewood and Designer Stuff. Then comes Regal Reform, and unseated in that one is the Royal Brompton. So racing into the home straight, just one fence to jump. And China House has been jumping well so far for Gill & Crow. Comes to this 16th and final fence in a clear lead. Could be close for second, but hold your breath. China House up and over safely. Hasn't stayed a maiden for 11 years. China House takes it well from in second place. Regal Reform running on the inside in the red cap, on the outside the yellow jacket Spikewood. Between them is Designer Stuff. Listen, we've been finished for second place. We're leading up to Phil Reese. He's had an easy day as judge. Have a safe journey home.